Hey, all happy Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And so far, I hope your week is off to a good start, too. Good to see all of you again, though. Good to see you, Clinton, Mike, Easy, Richard, Keith. Good to see everyone. Clinton, I know that you especially were hanging out on the members live stream for the show there. Um, So it was good to see you. Man, I gotta say, how's it going, James? That show, so fun. I don't want to give away too much here because I am going to talk about a lot of it at the show or in a special video for the show. But that that card show, that was a good one. Mike, I hope your card show was awesome too. But I'm just saying that this card show was really good. The two cards. Oh, do you mean the guy that was selling the whole table, Clinton? You had your best show to date. That's awesome, Mike. That is good to hear. That is funny that you say that because I said after this one, it might not be the most that we've made at a show, so it might not be the most that way, but I left that show saying the same thing, that I feel like this was the best show because of the things that I bought, the cards that I saw, the things that happened. It was such a good show. I didn't, yeah, eggs. So yeah, it was just a good show. I did sell a lot. I bought a ton though, which is, from that side of things, from the financial side of things, that's why it wasn't the best show for that. But it was so good. Tons of new people to meet, lots of new friends being made, that kind of thing. So it was really fun. Trying to see how far behind we are here. Nice. That's awesome. So was it a one-day show? How's it going, Rasani? Good to see you. Oh yeah, eggs for the Popeyes. It's crazy. Only 6 stores. So One Piece is partnering with Popeyes to do a special like promotion thing, but it's only for 6 stores across the country. It's pretty ridiculous. Did the video freeze here? There we go. That was weird. I don't know what's going on. Little crazy. I'm hoping that things kind of catch up here, but we will see, I guess. Yeah, this was a 2-day show here, but it was really good. I bought a bunch of stuff. If you are a member and you checked out that video, I'm sure you probably saw that one. But I'm happy. Picked up a lot of One Piece. How's it going, man, Jim? How's it going, Mano? Super cool, Mike. I wish that I could make it down there and go to the show, hang out with you, or if you guys, I know you guys talked about coming to Oregon, so if you come up here, that would be awesome too. How's it going, Duck? So the breaks today, I know, especially WNBA, I know it's a big break, expensive break, but I thought about breaking it into teams, and my thing about it is that people want Paige, they want Caitlyn, and somewhat Asia also. Then there's a few people out there also going for Angel Reese, but because of that, because there's so few players that people are going for or that have value, I had a hard time breaking the WNBA break down into teams and not a left side, because at least with the left side, everybody still has a chance for all of those players. Yeah, I know, right? Easy. That's the thing. I thought about breaking it down, and I know it's a big one, but I just didn't see any other way that I could do that one. I figured we would give it a try. We'd see what happens, but for a break like that, I just don't think it's. People don't want everybody else. They want those players. So I felt like that was the only way to do it. I will say this too. If you guys see me like muted or go off for a little bit, it is because we do have a sick kid today. So he's home. I think he's good for the most part. He had food, gave him some medicine. He's good to go, just watching a show. So we should be good. But if I do have to leave, that's probably what I'm doing, is helping him do something. Yeah, I know, right, Mike? The shows. I was apparently the only person that had hockey at all at the show this weekend. The number of people that came up to the booth, though, oh, you're the only one with Star Wars. You're the only one with hockey. You're the only one with Marvel. I actually had somebody, oh, you're the only one with UFC. And I didn't even have very much UFC. My stack of UFC was like that much in top loaders. So it's, but a lot of people were really happy there. So they sat at the booth forever, especially the Sunday. Sunday, I think, was actually busier for me than Saturday. Lots of sales, lots of trading. There was a ton of trading at this show, which I thought was really cool. Nice, Mike. I didn't remind you about Popeyes? Well, first of all, I don't have a Popeyes anywhere near me. And secondly, only 6 stores nationwide are doing the Popeyes thing. So it's kind of difficult. So I had pretty much no access because I don't have any Popeyes anywhere here to begin with. And then the 6 stores that it is available at, they are even farther from me. So, like pretty much no chance for me to go to a Popeyes to get it done. My video freeze again. How's it going, Auntie? I know, Richard, right? It's only 13 hours away, not that far. Keith, Keith is ready to go. It's a special one-piece meal, man, Jim. You get, do you get cards or a card with it, eggs? I don't even know any because I just stopped caring about it because I knew there was no chance for me to get it. But do you get a card? Like you get a one-piece chicken nugget, like chicken meal thing. And then you get a couple other things. So it's a special one-piece promotion. There's a chopper cake. I know you get a cake, but yeah, for the most part, yeah, you just get diabetes, right? Yeah, only 6 locations. It's kind of ridiculous. It was gross. So, actually, so another thing. So Popeyes is doing that. McDonald's is doing a promotion also. They're doing one for Demon Hunter, the movie, like Huntrix. So their promotion, you got a couple card packs, which they're actually selling for like $200 if you get the right one. Um, but we went to pick that up, and it comes with this special spicy sauce on their Egg McMuffin. That was disgusting. Do not recommend. It was so gross. But we got it because we're like, you know what? We're going to a cart show. There's a McDonald's right there. We stopped in and got one. Um, oh, that was one of the grossest things I think I've ever had. I do not recommend that. But it was fun to open a card pack. So, oh well. That's always a good problem, Mike. Yeah. Um, it's once you start being familiar at a lot of those shows and you have people come in to find you and look for you, that's always a good thing. You have those connections, people bring you stuff. That's how I have a lot of the Adley cards that I have right now is just people remember that. So they bring a lot of Orioles and um oh, definitely Patriots. Yeah, they did, Clinton. Um so there's so many cards that I want to talk about. Part of the reason I'm not doing it is because I got back really late and didn't get to unload anything yesterday. But the other reason is I just want to do a full video just talking about everything, and I didn't know how much we'd be able to do that here. Yes, I did wear my One Piece hat. So whenever I go to the shows, I try to wear the One Piece hat, and I either have Orioles, my logo shirts, the Patriot shirt or jersey, something like that. So that way people know, oh, okay, One Piece or Orioles or Patriots. And they like that. Actually, they one of the kids that came in, he said, "Oh, my friend told me to come to this show and look for the girl in the Luffy hat." So I'm like, okay. Hey, if the Luffy hat is starting to be a thing at the show now, I'm gonna have to keep wearing it. How's it going, Bojard? But guess what else came in? I ordered a few of these. I ordered a few of the blasters. I got some hobby boxes. But look what is here. It's going great, Bojarg. How are you? I need to turn off this overhead light though so we can cut this um flare. How's it going, Adam? Oh, I hope you get to relax soon, Adam. Hope things get better for you. But we're going to open this, and we are going to see what we can get. That looks so much better without the overhead light. Much better. We need to change this camera too. I forgot to adjust that one. I always do. Much better. All right, let's open this up. Let's pull a 1 of 1, and we'll call it a day, huh? Topps Chrome Football 2025. From this, Chuck? I didn't. I was gone late at the show. I got home and pretty much crashed. So, how's it going, Ghost? I usually do that after the shows, though. They always wipe me out, sitting, talking all day, organizing. I was actually really busy, so it was a lot of just trying to keep the cases full. Good problem to have, but I was busy constantly. Looks like those are actually a couple of refractors. So we got a Zach Wilson on the Dolphins. That's who everyone's looking for at Jeffrey Simmons, Michael Williams, Colston Loveland, Travis Hunter, Montez Sweat, Vlad McConkey, Troy Fatanu, Miles Garrett, Herman Kinchins. No offense. He did, Clinton. Unfortunately, I had bought so much stuff, I just could not make it work. Like, I tried, I wanted that selection so bad, but I just couldn't make it happen. Joe Milton, Evan Ingram. It's kind of weird why these are upside down. Jalen Phillips, Tavondre Sweat, Omarion Hampton. I know Eggs likes that one right there. Chad Johnson, Legends of the Gridiron. That looks familiar. We got the base, we got the refractor. How about a Justin Herbert on the Pulsar and TJ Watt? So, a sneak peek, maybe not a sneak peek, but there you have the Topps Chrome Football Hanger. Justin Midbert. That is correct. So we have 15 full, 5 fillers in the 27 spot baseball break. How's it going, Big J? Good to see you. Welcome in. We have 5 full, 7 fillers in One Piece, and then 6 full and 10 fillers in WNBA. And like I said, yes, I know it's a big WNBA break, but it's Prism Hobby and 1-in-1. So good products, but I figured I'd throw it up there, see what we could, if we could get that one running and going. Um, if we even get close, I am happy to take spots in that one because, I mean, they're fun boxes and it's WNBA. I'll be happy whatever happens there, but I'm hoping we can at least get close on that one and try to get it going. But then let's see if we can get the baseball running also. So 27 spots there. We are down to pretty much 16, it looks like. 5 spots. That would be a rough one. I would be okay with it though. Maybe I would take 4. But still, I would like to sell a few more. Although I wouldn't be sad. I'll just say that. I wouldn't be sad taking a chance. Every once in a while you have to, right? I am giving away another triple and home run member spot in that baseball break. If we can get that one running here, that would be fantastic. But let's give away a filler for One Piece. And since it's for One Piece, you know what the keyword is already. Or at least I know Duck did. That's the key word. Nice, Big J. I'm sure that if they're anything like last year, the WWE boxes are gonna go crazy. That's weird. It says chat not available, but it is picking up your guys' names. So at least that's working. How's it going, Marcos? Don, welcome in. I don't recommend them, Duck. I'm not personally a big fan of brain rot. I just saw him, thought it would be fun, so we gave it a chance, but it's not my thing. I don't even know what store that is. Is that like a special California store? How's it going, Steven? Minso? Hermando, how's it going? Big J, that's part of my problem too. I I'm the same way. It's hard enough to just keep some of these available for rigs. It's part of the reason I don't have a whole lot left over, though, because I like to rip. So what is it, eggs? Is it like a grocery store thing? So is it kind of like Daiso, but just a different store? Because we have Daisos up here, and those are from Japan. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Let's go ahead and copy you all over. What? Let's make sure there's no Streamlabs. Uh, no Streamlabs. Easy enough. First race of the day. We gotta head over to our jetpack race here. Good luck, everyone. Top spot will get a filler into One Piece. Jeff, how's it going? Shelly, how are you? Awesome, Stephen. That's great. Well, it's good to have you here. So, welcome in. I'm not super picky. You know, if we have issues, I figure it's easier to take privileges away rather than make people feel left out. Small channel, you know? We're here to have a good time together. That's the goal. And if we can't do that, I'll just fix it up myself, I guess. But I trust you guys, all guys and girls, all of you in here. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's have some fun. Easy. All right, who's it going to be? Clinton's up in the front right now, but we'll never know. We have seen a couple people hold it the whole time, but falling off there. Zoom in to the front. That's going to be Rasani. That's right, Clinton. Hey, I got to keep that account going, and I'm not posting my own feed, so you guys better take some good pictures. Um, I guess if there's room, Duck. I'm not gonna lie, I am a hugger myself, so I don't mind hugs. If you guys want hugs, you want to come say hi, that is fine with me. Congratulations, Rasani. Lively as the feet, man. I don't know if I want to know how you know that, Richard. How much do you have to pay for those pictures? Wow, that's a nice one. Oh, I cannot wait to. All right, since you guys are in here, I'm gonna talk more about it on the actual video that I do. But since you're in here, I'm gonna show you guys right now. Oh, maybe. Is it not even gonna show up? Oh, there it is. No, it's not working. Oh man. So, well, I'll at least show you that video, but you can't even show you the cards. Maybe you can kind of see this one. That's disappointing. Oh, well, I guess you'll have to wait for the video. But it was, yep, you got it, Clinton. Frank Thomas, Nolan Ryan. I don't know if you could see all of the Frank Thomas, but because of that, you'll just have to wait for the close-up better picture in the video. It was so cool. I never thought that I would see those cards in person. Nonetheless, be able to be holding those cards. Fun story. Like, the guy was awesome. It was so cool. He had so many other things. He's like, hey, which cards do you want a picture with? I'm like, I will take a picture with those two because those are rare enough by themselves. So pretty awesome. Kind of sad that I couldn't show you guys the up close though. That glare off of the phone screen just makes it tough. All right, 15 full, 5 fillers in baseball, 5 full, 6 fillers, One Piece, 6 full, 10 fillers in WNBA. What do I consider vintage? Anything before the junk wax era. Because the junk wax era kind of killed everything. So I think anything before the junk wax era would be vintage. Anything after the junk wax era, I I would consider it modern. I know not all of it is because there's still a lot of rarities when it comes to refractors and that kind of thing. But I would just say like modern and then ultra modern is terms that I've heard. So that's what I would consider those things. But yep, I know, right, Tuck? I can't wait, man. I want that come through. Like that glare is horrible. Okay, we're going to try this again. There it is. So not only is that card a Frank Thomas no name, it is a certified autograph. Bet you guys can't guess the pop on that one. The story behind it, I'm telling you, the guy that showed me those and let me hold those cards, his collection was amazing. It was so amazing. He wasn't selling it. He just wanted to show me he was another vendor. So he's like, "Hey, you want to see some really cool vintage cards and like rookie cards?" That's all he buys for sports is just vintage rookies, like Hall of Fame rookie cards for baseball. Doesn't even do other sports, just baseball. Just a little bit, Mike, just a little bit. But yeah, that's all he's ever done. He said for the last 30 something years, he did nothing except for buy vintage Hall of Fame rookie baseball players, and it has worked out great for him because he was telling us some of the stories. You know, it is unfortunate because he did say that he was one of the houses. He sold a few of his vintage rookie cards, bought a house in Hawaii. However, he only had it a couple of years because when that huge fire went through Hawaii, he lost his house. Those two cards that I'm holding in the picture, he said he had to run in. He had his one case. All he had time for was to grab his case, fill it in, pack that up, and go. So he had other stuff, but he said he lost everything else in the fire, which is, I mean, if he had those, I don't know what else he had, but so sad. Like, I don't know what kind of cool stuff did he lose there. And it's just super unfortunate, right? But he did still have those. So that Frank Thomas no name auto, I think he said it was a pop 2. So, and that's not just like his version was a 1, it had a big crease in it, the corners were folded up. But I don't just mean of the pop 1, I just mean of cards in general. I think he said there was only 2, if I remember correctly, that are graded no name Frank Thomas rookie card autos. Kind of crazy in the whole world, and I got to hold one of them. Like, that is pretty awesome. I'll probably never see another card like that. So I was really excited to hold that one. All right. I don't know what else you guys all want to run today, but I do have one more of these. I can't pass on one piece myself, so I'm going to open up this one also. Hope we get something out of these. But let's see if we can get baseball going. Obviously, if you guys want to run something else, we could do that too, but I would say baseball is the priority for today. All right, we'll save the red manga for the end, right? Oh, that sounds awesome, Mike. Going anywhere fun? Oh, where's that sweet spot? There it is. Thought that one didn't want to open. Hey, there's Vic. Run fillers that you can make it in. Vic, I will do my very best. You and I know Pops. I feel like there's one other that I just feel so bad for the fillers. So if you got some fillers, Vic, my plan and my goal is that you make it in. We got a foil. Super. We got a Cavendish. Come on, show us another manga. No manga. We got the Limb, Slave Arrow. Those are the two pirate foils, and there's our Dawn. All right. I guess we'll just save the manga for this one. Foil going to me, not to the 5. So used to doing that in break format. We got the Shanks on the super. Calgara, where's Reblin? I know that's the deck. Reblin asks for every Calgara there is. I don't know if you guys can see the outline here. It's like a little tree. Jewelry Bonnie and our Dawn. There we go. Well, that was not exciting. Definitely not like the box that we opened last time. And we continue with more OP13. Just a couple foils. This box has been a pretty boring box. So please tell me we saved the red manga for right here. Hopefully. I hope we saved it for right here. Shepherd Jew Peter, and that is definitely not a manga. That box was boring, guys. Not at all like the one we opened last time. How's it going, Bobby? Good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, last time, quite a bit better. I guess we can't win them all, huh? Yep. Oh, of the drinks, Richard? Awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited for those. I'll probably save the cans too. Doc, you didn't miss anything, I promise. That box was terrible. I mean, so terrible, I might have to open another one just to get the sour taste out of my mouth. And this is what I mean. I have such a hard time not ripping everything that's sitting here. Bad. It's bad, guys. It is bad. Bobby picking up a spot. I see you grabbing that. Don jumping in also. I don't even care, Richard. I'm just excited to try them and to have the One Piece. And I probably should leave them sealed, but I want to drink it, know what they're like. It's so hard. They're sitting here. We might as well open them. What good are they when they're sealed, right? A 14 full, four fillers, not 14, four fillers in baseball. Five full, six fillers, One Piece, and six full, 10 fillers, WNBA. Yeah, it's so hard, Richard. The only way I don't open them is if, not even if I put them in the safe or somewhere like that I plan to hold them. It's if I put them somewhere that we don't ever go, and then I just worry about picking up other products, so then I forget about them. Otherwise, I just end up ripping. And I'm like, I wanted to save that box, and I didn't even save it. Has anyone else Did anybody pre-order Topps Chrome football? Has anyone else gotten their boxes? And have you opened them? I'm honestly shocked because of all of the products I've ever pre-ordered. I pre-ordered these from Target and they got here early. How did that happen? Since when does Target get it early? How did I get it early? What? So pretty cool. I'm excited that I actually got a product early. Um, Definitely wasn't expecting that to happen since the release date is Wednesday. But I've seen a few of these ripped. Haven't seen anything crazy come out of these. However, I have seen some nice stuff. I think somebody opened a hobby box early. That looks like it's pretty good. The blasters, they seem okay. These have been okay. I've seen a couple numbers, but for the most part, I haven't seen a lot come out of these. But you never know. Tops retail, you could have a one of one sitting right there. Actually, we were talking about that at the show this weekend. That's one of the nice things about Tops retail is the one of one cards. Aside from the separate autographs and everything, every box could have a one of one in it. Mike, I see you redeeming $10 store credit. Let me go approve this here. Okay, that should be added to your account. Congratulations, Mike. Rasani is still racking up the points, trying to buy a full spot in WNBA. You got to double up a couple times on the gamble there, Rasani. Then you'll be good, right? It's up to you. I mean, you've worked for how long to save 24? If you want to risk it, that's part of the gamble, right? That's why it's called gamble. You could get a less than 25. You could get over 76. You could get 99 or 100. Bobby, usually I do Mondays and Fridays. So Mondays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Pacific are my standard days. I was telling everyone, I know that these are, especially the WNBA, I know it's a little pricier this time, but I wanted to try it out, see how it goes. Usually we're running like $40, $50, $60 spots of some kind. But I didn't want to break the WNBA down because everybody wants a chance at the same people. And if we eliminate it down to teams, only a couple people have a shot. So even though it's big, I didn't think it made sense to take it out of the left side format. Lots of One Piece. We've been running a lot of One Piece recently. I do have, as you see, I have a lot of Topps Chroma football coming. We'll be doing that. Bowman baseball hopefully is out soon. Last year it wasn't out for my birthday, which I was really sad. Hopefully this year it does come out and doesn't get delayed or anything. But we will see. Andy's doing it. I'm going to do it too. Rasani, I'm doing this. Oh, Doc's doing it also. I'm going to do it too. But Rasani, this is for you. Let's see what happens. Doc got a 3. Oh no. Doc lost all his points. 78. Okay. Sorry, Doc. Hey, if you guys want points, Nightbot is hoarding them all because usually beats everybody. Just like in that duel right there with Clinton, Nightbot almost always seems to win. Yikes. Meat Paul and Kane Train both losing all their points. Kane, oh no! Kane lost 1680. You lost your store credit, Kane Train. Wow, Pops! Oh, Streambots is just causing a massacre here. What is going on? Yikes. Streamlabs is taking all the points. Brutal. Oh no, JJ losing the points also. Kane, I know you'll appreciate this. Especially if you guys like One Piece too. At the show, uh, I was talking to a guy. He's actually local here, but I met him up in Portland at the Front Row Card Show. He opened 4 packs, $4 packs, because they were only selling by the pack of OP15. And in the second pack, he hit the Enel manga. So open 4 packs. That's how you got it. And I was like, you only opened 4 of those and you hit one. He has crazy luck though. He's come in when he came in up at Portland too. He's like, oh yeah, we opened a box of these and split it. So between him and his son, he opened that box of OP14 and he pulled the manga. So he got the Mihawk manga. And then his son was upset because he didn't get anything. So he got another box. And then his son pulled the Mihawk SP. Crazy luck, though. Ops, I know you and Vic, especially with the fillers, and apparently Streamlabs too. My luck has not been good. We thankfully ended our cold streak with One Piece. Kane did pull the VVSP, so that's awesome. Did I confiscate it? Actually, I did. So I did buy the SP from them. I tried to get the manga. They ended up trading it, and what did they trade for? It was, I want to say it was the OP13 Luffy SP. No. Oh, what was it? It was one of the OP13 SPs in a PSA 10. But they traded the manga for that. Big J, well, first of all, I would say yes, I do like BGS better because you do have a chance at a black label. However, I sent an order in October to BGS. They updated their thing while my cards were gone from 65 days or 60 days to 95 days. But I still didn't even get my cards back until middle of February. So I think all of the grading companies are kind of behind at this point. I would like to say that BGS is faster, but also maybe it's a good thing they're not. I like the quality of their product better. So that's just my opinion, but I don't think that you're going to get them back fast no matter what. they're they're all very backed up. Yeah, I mean, essentially, it's all owned by the same company and now anyway. That's kind of why SGC disappeared. They did say they are going to let Beckett continue to operate as an independent company. I don't know how long that is for, though. I didn't hear a timeline. I don't know how long that's going to continue. But for the time being, Beckett does indeed operate independently, even though they're uh, owned by the same company. I just don't know what the timeline is. Yeah, right, Tony? Big J, that is 100% true. The TCG stuff is because of One Piece. All the One Piece stuff, most of the time, probably 90% of the cards that you send from the pack out of One Piece, if they're going to PSA, are probably going to get a PSA 10 because they are such good quality. Now, because of that, not all of them are BGS 10s, but a very high percentage of One Piece cards, compared to everything else, also get Beckett Black Label. They're still hard to get, but when you compare the number of Black Labels to the PSA stuff, I don't see how PSA One Piece cards are going to hold value long run, because there's going to be thousands and thousands of them. If you look at some of the older populations of things, the some of the cards, there's already like 2,500 to 5,000 cards on that population count. But then you go to the Black Labels and there's like 50. I would much rather have a Black Label, just saying. Yeah, 100% Pops. How's it going, Gonza? Good to see you. Kane jumping in on One Piece. Who is surprised? I wish I could unpacked. This definitely makes me want to go get everything right after the stream, though. I agree, Jeff. I agree. There's so many things with PSA right now. But I wish I had unpacked already, because there's cards that I'm thinking of right now. I really wish talking about all this, I just want to show you guys some of the stuff. So I will do my very best. We'll see how things go with a sick kid and everything tomorrow too. But I'm hoping I can get that video out tomorrow. All right, few orders went through. One Piece is down to 4 full, 4 fillers. Baseball 14 full, 3 fillers, and then WNBA is still the same. A 100% Pops. 100%. That is what's happening. The hobby is not like it used to be. It's why it's so hard for me to get product now, too. And that's honestly one of the reasons I'm doing so much more One Piece, is standard products like this. And you all know, especially if you guys have been collecting and you've been in the game trying to rip for your own personal stuff, it is hard to get products now. I used to get tons of it, and now I struggle to get stuff. So thankfully Bandai is making it easier, but there's just not a lot of it. And so it's hard to go around, and that's not easy either. It is easier than sports as far as pricing and that kind of stuff goes, but still not easy. I used to order cases of all of this stuff. It would show up no problem. I'd sign in, click add to cart, check out, and get cases of stuff. I wish it was that simple. It's not. It is definitely not easy to get things anymore. I've talked to a few store owners also, and they said their allocation has been cut because so many other people, especially if you're on Fanatics, are getting so much more product that a lot of the stores, they're getting less stuff now. So it's really sad and unfortunate. They have their own credit card now. I did not see that, Richard. Vic, Vic jumping in with some One Piece fillers. I hope that they hit, Vic. I really do. One Piece, we have 3 full spots, 2 fillers. Keith picking up a couple. Baseball might be a filler only break. So many fillers gone for baseball. Did I see the picture? I did not. How's it going, Otis? Welcome in. My GameStop, Big J, they only have retail stuff. They don't have hobby. I don't know. Do I want to look at the pic, Duck? Is it one of your requirements of feet pictures? Duck, that's funny. I like it. I cannot wait. I don't know about all of you. I love WNBA. It is fun to watch. That's part of the reason I put in this big break. Oh, I'm just excited. I'm excited for WNBA season. All right, I did take a couple full spots off baseball, so we're at 12 full and 10 fillers now. One piece, 3 full, 2 fillers, and WNBA just has that lone spot gone. The good news, Otis, is it is easy. You just have to type, and it's not based on speed either, so take your time. Oh no, Emma's sick. Emma, I don't know if you're watching, but get better. I hope everything's okay. Like I said, my son is sick too, so he's home from school today. Otis, I see you redeeming the points. Let me go approve that. All right, that should be added to your account. Doing it again, guys. Gonza got double points. I'm going to try it too. Oh, yikes. That did not work out so well for me. There goes my points. Oof. Time to start racking them back up. We're at 27 likes. So guess what? We do need to do another giveaway. Ooh, should we do a big one? I'll tell you guys what, we got 33 people in here. If we get to 50 likes, because it is a big filler, I will give away a WNBA filler. Right now, though, let's give away a baseball filler to try to get that one closer to running also. But if we can get to 50 likes today, we will give away a WNBA filler. We also have a triple and home run member spot in baseball. Okay, this is going to be Shohei! Exclamation. Give your fillers to chat also, Otis? Okay. Otis is giving away some fillers too. Did you get anything, Pops? I'm glad you found some, but did you pull anything nice? Hopefully? It's super hard, Duck. Super hard to find it anywhere at all. And especially if you can get cases of it. Cases are so hard to find. Most of the stores I talk to now, they don't get enough cases that they have to just cut them all open to be able to sell individual boxes, like single boxes, and they have a limit on those too. It is crazy. It is so crazy. All right, so the way we're going to do this one, Otis is giving away 2 fillers to One Piece. I'm going to give away the one for baseball. So first place is going to get the baseball filler. Second and third will get the One Piece fillers. Twenty seconds, and then we're going to copy your names. 100% of the truth, Monto. What, Gonza? Oh, man. Have you seen... I agree, Gonza. Have you seen the alt art on the Luffy SEC? I had one of those. It sold super quick. Oh, goodness. Hey, you guys do you. That's all I can say. Easy racking up $10 store credit. All right, I'm going to go approve that one, and then we'll come back and run it. Easy. Instead of 1,000, type in $10. That's how you can redeem it. So while you're doing that, let's copy everybody up and get you in a race. Since it's a mix of things, we got to do our favorite race, our new favorite race, probably forever. It is the pandas. Two minutes up on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. Wait, we don't want to mute this one. Here we go. I love this music. By far, this is my favorite race. Not even close. It didn't pay off very well for me, Rissia. I lost 950. "15 seconds, who's it gonna be?" James the Con Man. How about that, Pops? Let's hope it works out. James, you're gonna get that spot for baseball. Pops and Gonza getting those fillers from Otis for One Piece. Alright, let me get these copied here. Alright, there we go. That's crazy, Duck. Quick, jump out. We gotta keep going. Alrighty. One Piece is down to 2 full spots. You guys want more fillers? You want more fillers, or should I just keep them as a full? So 2 full spots in One Piece, and that's what we have. 12 full, 8 fillers baseball, 6 full, 10 fillers WNBA. If we can get up to 50 likes, I will give away a WNBA filler. I really do want to run that one. And like I said, I would take a spot too if we get anywhere close on that one. Pumping the camera. Gotta get all the good stuff. Last time we opened one of these, Shelly hit a crazy, awesome sneaker spotlight of Asia Wilson. $900, $1,000 card, something like that. Super cool. We haven't opened the hobby boxes, so that'll be the first one, but we are hoping to see a Caitlin Clark auto, Page, a 1 of 1, something like that out of these. That should be fun. It is a big break, but you also have some crazy potential there too. Gotta stop being Butterfingers though. This is what we have closest One Piece OP15. We got an SP. We're hoping to find a manga. That's what we're looking for next on this one. And it's been a long, long time because it is expensive. Last year was actually really hard to get any of these. But when we last opened Topps Pristine Baseball, we hit a pretty huge 1 of 1 Mike Trout. great hit. I hope we can continue a hot box like that. That was super fun. I'm going to leave this here because I think that's what we are about to run. Oh, Mike, you got 100. You tripled your points? There you go, Mike. Wow. I think we have it'll load. One full spot's all we have left. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the fillers on this one. It looks like that break is good to go. All we have left is one full spot. Fillers, we have Stetson with one, Mike M1, Stetson with another, Rasani picking up a spot, Kane Train 2, Vic Blind Train 2, Keith W2, Hops with one from Otis, and Gonza with one from Otis. Vic and Pops. I'm not going to choose favorites, but if there was anybody that needed to hit fillers here, Vic and Pops, you both are way, way overdue. The other two spots, they can go to anyone, but let's hope that you guys can get in here. Vic, especially you, your luck's been bad here. So good luck. We're going to knock on the wood. Got to keep it good luck here. Here we go. We're going to run these fillers. I'm going to change this quick. I don't know why it says 25 here. I forgot to change that, I guess. This is 33% fillers. So, for clarification, 12 names, 4 spots available. Alrighty. Otis, I don't know. Does Sophie Cunningham have a sneaker spotlight? I don't know if she does. If she does, though, that would be really cool. All right, we are going 12 times. Good luck, all. Wow. Vic, blind trade. You finally got one. And Keith, I know that you had a bad streak too. Hops. I mean, at least you got that one for free, right? Still, though, what is going on? Vic, you had such a long missed streak, though. Hallelujah. James is giving away a filler. Yes, James, I can do that. Let me go make a quick note. And then we'll go back here. All right, thank you, James. That's going to be for baseball. So James winning one of those. And then here he is giving one right back to all of you. So we'll do that one in a minute here. But first we're going to go through and keep going with One Piece. Full spots. We got Anthony A with 1, Stetson W 1, Kane Train 1, Tony P 1, Mike M with 1, Keith W with the last spot. We got Vic finally hitting a filler and picking up 2 for that matter. Then we got Kane and Keith. Vic, do you care if it's your top or bottom spot? That's awesome of you, Vic. Very, very nice. Pops, you have a spot. I don't know if you're still in here, Pops, but you got a spot. Do you care if it's the top or the bottom one, Vic? That is super nice of you. Thank you, Vic. All right, we will just go right here then. You know what? Pops, I don't know if you care. I'm just going to start calling you Pops. There we go. Vic, that is, oops, other way. That is super nice of you. Thank you, Vic. You gonna blind trade? All right, first we'll do our names, then we'll do the numbers. Good luck, all. Here we go. 10 times. Keith, down to Keith. Serial numbers coming up next. Now, one nice thing is there are 2 mangas possible out of this box. I hope we see either one of them. Oh, I did it again. $13, here we go. Three down to 4. All right, we got Mike with the 0, Tony with the 1, Kane 2, Keith with both 3 and 4, Pops picking up 5, Anthony 6, Stetson 7, Kane with 8, and Vic blind trade with the 9 spot. You guys do want to talk trades? You do have a few minutes here. Kane's looking for the Enel manga. Since this is a new set, the numbers you guys are looking for, 2 manga spots. The first one is in L. That's 8. So that's Cane Train. Second one is 4. That would be Keith. Then you have some other nice cards. Lots of SPs here. You have the 5, the 6, the 2, the 1, the 7, the 3, 9. I mean, again, kind of what we know from last time. Each number here has a chance at a card over $100. We just got to pull the right one. So let's see if we can make it happen. Vic, the 9 spot, the card that you are looking for, Vic, is the Monkey D. Luffy alt art. So that's your spot. $125 card. Nice one that you can hit too. What else? Got any other ones? That's the big one for you, it looks like. The regular version is about a $50 card, so not bad. You just got to hit Monkey D. Luffy. Good luck. Here we go. Thank you guys for getting this one filled. Guys and girls, I appreciate you. Now, let's make it happen. I don't know if we did this last time, but we are going to go through a few of these commons and uncommons just because it's a new set. There's a card that Emma would probably like. Sea Cat. There's a Luffy Leader. Tony Chopper. I know Emma likes that one. Foils, though, we're going to go to the 3. And then we got a super going to the 8 spot. That's Cane Train of Rob Lucci. That doesn't sound good, Vic. Maybe, so what you're saying is I should not pull you a monkey? No Luffy's for Vic? There's a foil of Tony Chopper. That one there's going to go to the 5 spot. And foil for the 0. Wherever Reblin is, there's the Calgara. Hi, Tina. Welcome in. Good to see you. Foil going to the 0. And a foil going to the 8. Foil going to the 6. A super going to the 4. Wiper. That is going to be Keith. The Meowban brothers. Rebecca, leader. Foils, we have Usopp going to the 4. And a foil for the 8. You should see 2 Dawn coming out of this box. A couple hits, either a secret and a manga and an alt art, or maybe a couple alt arts, Gold Dawn, who knows. Foil going to the 3, and a super of Brooke. That's a nice one. And going to the 2, going to Cane Train. Brooke is a very popular character. Pretty nice one there. That's always a good sign. That's one of the things you like to see at the back. We got an alt art leader coming up. Good luck, everyone. All right. Here we go. Foil is going to the 0. How about Enel? Pain Train. It's not the manga version, but that is one of the popular leaders right now. Great hit. Actually, is that one a one touch? I know that one's super popular, but let's take a look. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely could put that one in one touch. 75, I'd say that counts. 75 on that alt art Enel. Nice one. That sleeve is a little too tall. Of course, we got to use the blue side. There you go, Cane Train. Kane picking up another one piece, one touch. Congrats, Kane. Monkey D. Luffy, that's one of the base ones. We got a foil going to the 2 Kairos, and a super of Jen going to the 7. Thank you, Kane. Hey, just remember, until you kept asking when I was going to do the One Piece breaks, I didn't know there was a lot of interest. So we started all of this because of you. I feel like it's only right to be able to give you some of these extra nice hits here. I until that point, I only used to rip them on the channel for my personal collection. Foil going to the 5, and a super. That Nami is a very popular card. Easily going for 20 right now. That's going to the 6 spot, going to Anthony. Very nice hit there, Anthony, on that Nami card. Pretty much, Gonza. Rebecca on the leader. Foil going to the 0. And there's the foil of Luffy going to the 2. That one's going to go to Cane Train. Foil going to the 3. And a foil going to the 2. Sanji. I do like that Sanji. I know it's just a foil card, but I like the artwork on that one. Foil going to the 4. And a foil for the 7. Jewelry Bonnie Leader. There's another Sanji foil for the 2. And a foil for the 0. So we should see, sometimes with the alt art leader, it does count as an extra hit. What we do want to see in order to see a manga is a secret rare in here. But we should see a couple Dawn coming up too, and hopefully one of them is a gold Dawn. Foil go into the 7, and a foil for the 5. Wow, Otis tripling up. There you go, Otis. All right, here's one of our Dawn. Is it going to be gold? Different foil of Sanji. That one's going to go to the 7. And there's our regular Dawn. I did forget that Nico Robin is a foil going to the 9. Yeah, Pops. Did you miss it, Pops? Big blind trade. Oh, you picked one up? Gone. Did you pick it up raw or was it a graded version? Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, I definitely picked up the Mihawk. I mean, you guys know that's my favorite character, so I had to do that for sure. A foil going to the 9. Wow. Vic, the lines train. Nico Robin, alt art. She is a very popular character. There you go, Vic. What is that one at? Let's see. Nico, 32. Not a one touch on this one, but Vic picking up a hit. There you go, Vic. Mondo. It's an outdoor shower. Everybody's going to Pops' house tonight. Foil going to the 3. And a foil for the 7. No, that one's not a Monkey D. Luffy, Vic. So not a one touch, but still Nico Robin, super, super popular character. Very easy sell right there. You need a surface check on that one? That's what I mean. Otis needs that surface check. Yeah, you know, looks clean. Calgara, there's a Nami foil, Tsunami foil going to the 8. It's going to go to Cane Train and to the 1 on that foil. Gone Gold's going for Boa, huh? Not even Nami? All right, here's our other Dawn. I hope we get a gold one here. Good luck, everyone. Foil going to the 2. Foil for the 6. And it's another standard Don Monkey D. Luffy. All right, we have 5 packs to go. Possibly another hit. But we do have 2 alt arts, so I'm thinking maybe not. However, we have started seeing some hits do have 3 to 4 hits, or boxes do have 3 to 4. Foil for the 7, and a foil for the 4. What leader is it? Alt art leader of Enel. This card is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful card. Especially if you can see the lighting correctly here. It looks so nice. Yeah, I like that card also. I haven't seen one though, which is the problem. I haven't seen one of the Luffys even at the show. I saw a lot of other stuff. I picked up a ton of alt art leaders at the show. Nobody had the Luffy. Foil go into the 3, and a super go into the 3 of Zoro. That's a nice one. Go into Keith. Lucy on the leader. If you guys want to know which deck is hard to beat, that's one of the annoying ones now. But yellow, any yellow deck is getting absolutely ridiculous. Foil for the 2, and a foil for the 8. That's good, Pops. I know you're trying to collect all of them, so I'm glad you get to have something here. And again, thank you, Vic. Foil going to the 1, and a foil for the 5. Will we see one more hit in this pack? Foil going to the 6. And that is the event super rare going to the 8, going to Cane Train. I do like that they started doing that in these decks. I don't know. We know that they have the event mangas also, so it's nice that they did these. How long until we see some event SPs? That would be really cool. Sure, Vic. Yeah, you want to send the base stuff to Pops? Yeah, I could do that. Thank you, Vic. Let me make a note. All right, SRs. Here's a look at what we got. Yeah, so same card from the Japanese set. They just started doing these, though, in OP15. So they're really nice. I'm glad they started doing it. The Nico, that one's going to go to Vic. Congratulations, Vic. And Enel, alt art leader. My goodness, this card is so fantastic. Congratulations, Cane Train. Oh, that is beautiful. I'm sorry, guys. Yep, I'm card nerding out over here. That card looks so good. Oh my goodness. Everything about it looks good. Possible. I think they mostly all look like black labels. But that one, centering, also fantastic. Kane. All right, let's get you guys copied over. First two names in this race will get the Dawn cards. And 5. Good luck. Here we go. Nice. Gonza hitting a 98. Otis with a 94. All right, guys, after this race, I will take a look. I know a few of you have redeemed some points here, so I'll go check that out when we're done with this one. We'll see how close we are on baseball and WNBA. We're up to 46 likes. We can hit 50. I will do a filler giveaway for WNBA. Big one there, too. Kane is cutting through the pack. First and second, we have Kane Train and Anthony. Gold, right? It's like when they did that for OP09. Are they doing it for 16 though? I thought they were doing it for OP17, which would be the 4th anniversary set. But I could be wrong. Maybe it is for 16. Mm-hmm. Whoops. You're probably right on that part. I just thought it was going to be for OP17 because they usually do those in the anniversary sets. Because like OP09, they had the gold one. OP13, they had the red ones. So I thought it was going to be for 17 again also. OP5, that's when they did the that's when they had multiple, when they first did 3 mangas instead of 1. But it could be 16. They could just be changing it up. I don't know. I will check right after this, Tina. It could be, but I don't know. So here's where it gets interesting, though. There's going to be a ton of rumors because um you want a filler, Tina? Yeah, I'll check. Let me check. Take a look. Um, but there's going to be a ton of rumors about One Piece because unlike previous sets with OP16, every country, every language drops the same day. So before, Japan always had the first releases. So everybody got to know, oh, well, these are the good cards. Here's the possible hits. Yes, there's God packs. No, there's not. Now, it is all up in the air. Everybody's going to find out what's in what boxes all at the same time. All right, let me just show you what we have. Let's just go over to baseball. Tina, I see your name right there. We are going to give away a member spot here. We did have a few other orders that came through. James is going to give away this filler. Let's do that right now, actually. So James, thank you, winning a filler and then deciding to give one right back to all of you. Let's do that. PY James, type that in the chat. Get yourselves entered. Thank you, James, for giving that away. So 12 full, 7 fillers in baseball, 6 full, 10 fillers in WNBA. And we are super close on our likes here to give away one of those big WNBA fillers. Let's see if we can get up past 50. I mean, if we go all the way to 75, I might as well do another one there too. I know this is a big one, but I do want to see WNBA run. If Big J wins, please give it to Emma. You got it, Big J. Thank you. Oh, right. Thanks for reminding me, Otis. I will go. Where is that? Let me go approve those now. Wow, a lot of you guys redeemed it. That's awesome. Let me go approve each of these. Otis, because you tripled up, you got to redeem it a couple times, huh? That's awesome. Congratulations. All right, Mike, Otis, Easy, and Gonza. I do believe I have all of those approved. They should be in your account now. The list not updating. So the list, they actually did change it. It used to update people's names to the top, but it actually does it to the bottom now. You fishing, Bojarg? Did you catch anything? Yeah, isn't it kind of weird, JJ? So people did get added to the list. It just, they do it different now. Everybody goes to the bottom instead of up at the top. All right, 20 seconds and then we'll run it. Guess what? So we are over 50 likes also. If you guys didn't get entered here, 5 more seconds, but this is going to also be for a WNBA filler. So James is giving away a filler. That one is for baseball. We are also going to give WNBA away right here. Actually, you know what? You guys only get your name entered once, so we're just going to do 2 races. But here we go. James, do you care which race? This is your giveaway. Do you care which one we choose here? You want to give your fillers away right now also, Otis? Did you get some more fillers? All right, before we go too far, all right, Otis is giving away 2 fillers for baseball also. There we go. So we have 4 things to give away. The first 3 spots are going to win a filler into baseball. Last place is getting a filler for WNBA. Wait, I said we can't do that because we do need to just do 2 races. Scratch that again. 2 races. Never mind what I'm saying. Are you still in here, James? Panda. Okay, there it is. Everybody's new favorite, the Panda race. 26 names on the list. The top 3 on this one are each getting a filler. 1 coming from James and Otis. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. Top 3. Top 4? Are we doing top 4 eggs? Did you not make it on the race list, eggs? You should have. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hey, good news is you will at least have a shot at the WNBA because we are going to do a second race right after this. I will check to make sure you're not in there. Gonza. Gonza's so thoughtful. See that? All right, top 3 getting spots in baseball. Don, Hops, getting another one, and Craig. Thank you, Otis. Thank you, James. All right, before we start this one, let me just make sure. Wait. Got to go through the list, make sure Eggs is not getting 2 spots in here. All right, Eggs. There you go. Five times. We're gonna rerun this one. Okay, top spot only here. This is for a WNBA filler. Thank you guys so much for getting up to 50 likes. If we get to 75, we'll do another one for WNBA if it's not sold out by then. But let's see what we can do. Good luck. If you win, give it to Gonza? Okay. You don't want WNBA? Otis, you tripled up again? Your luck right now against Streamlabs is ridiculous. Sounds good. All right, it started. WNBA, the Wings have picked Ozzy Fudd, top overall pick, WNBA draft. There you have it. The season's getting close. We are a month away. I mean, I guess not even a month. This is a big race. Good luck, everyone. You don't know who Ozzy Fudd is? Top spot is going to be DOS Cards, aka Richard D. Congratulations, Richard. You don't own any WNBA? Hey, now's a good time to get started. At least you didn't risk them all, Gonza. That could have been not so nice. Wow. You guys, there we go. I got my voice back. I was like, what? It's going away. Thankfully, it's back. Much better. There we go. Let's see. But you do mostly baseball, right, Richard? So 12 full 5 fillers in baseball, 6 full 9 fillers in WNBA. I would love to get baseball going. Let's see if we can do that. Baseball, football, and hockey. I love that you and Mike are the two hockey people. Dennis Rodman was something else. Wow. I hope I'm not getting sick, guys. Like I said, home with a sick kid. Oh no. What is going on? I will say all he did want to do is snuggle today. So yeah, he was close, and I'm hoping I'm not catching what he got now. He has a terrible cough, sore throat, like just doesn't feel good. I hope that's not what's happening. All of a sudden, Streamlabs decided to rob everybody again. Super nice to Otis. And then here comes Streamlabs. Nope, I'll take your points and your points and your points. That's what it's doing. It's taking all of the points and it's giving them all to Otis. All right, I want to get this baseball break going. So what we're going to do is I am adding a 10% off discount for baseball. This is just the baseball spots. However, this one is not an automatic discount. And we're only going for the next 10 people. So what you need to do if you want that discount, MLB 10, the next 10 orders on the baseball, whether it's filler or a full spot, doesn't even matter. Type that in at checkout. Get your 10% off. Let's try to get baseball running. That's only for 10. There's only 10 available. Wow, Riss is getting a 97. JJ with a 96. I see you redeeming those points, Riss. Let me add those to your account. Get those confirmed. There you go. They should be added to your account. So I think the baseball break should be fun. We do have 2 more of these boxes. We hit a pretty nice gold auto mascot last time we opened these, but I would love to see one of these little mascot patch autos. So we have 2 boxes of these. We have 1 hobby box of Stadium Club. And of course, the big one, Popped Pristine. This one does have 2 autographs and a patch auto or relic auto. Whatever you prefer to call it, I suppose. I think it should be fun. All right, I'm gonna help move WNBA. I'm taking down a full spot for myself because I'm not gonna lie, I want to be in that break. So I did pull a spot down. Risk convert a spot in baseball. You got it. There we go. Ina, I see you picking up a filler for baseball. Thank you. Let's go ahead and give away our triple and home run member spot because we are going to give away one of those still. So let's go back to the race screen. Let's do, How about no spaceship? We haven't done the spaceship in a long time because it's been hard to get any Star Wars. But this is a good race. I like this one. Okay, so this is again triple and home run members. Oh, what? If it lets me, of course. Try this one more time. There we go. So triple members right there. We have 2 minutes up on the clock. Good luck. Here we go. This is for a full spot in baseball. The other thing about this one, Lively is giving away a full spot to anyone who is in the break. So if you buy a filler and you make it into the break, you also have a chance at getting a second full spot from a Lively. Oh no, there they go, Otis. Hey, you had a good run. Streamlabs deciding to take everybody's points now. Ristia's, Tony's, Otis's. Nice for a while, but eventually it catches up to you. It definitely was a good run. You had some, yeah, I would say it paid off today. It worked out well for you. Hendrick is moving up. No way. Hendrick won the member spot last time. Taking it down again, we have Kendrick. How about that? There you go, Kendrick, winning another member spot. Pretty awesome. All right, baseball is at 10 full spots and 4 fillers. Because what I decided to do, instead of taking WNBA, I do want to get baseball running, so I just took 2 of those instead of 1 of WNPA. So 10 full, 4 fillers for baseball. Don't forget, if you want MLB 10, type that code in at checkout. You do still get 10% off. So type in that code. There's still some spots available. Doesn't matter if you get a full spot or a filler, you just need to type in that code if you want a discount. I really hope, I mean, not gonna lie. Of course, I would love to have a Shohei Auto and pull one from here. But I just hope to ever pull a Shohei Auto for anything, whether it's for me or if it's for all of you. I just want to get one out of a box. That would be awesome. Nice. There you go, Gonza. Here we go. Box number 2. Wouldn't it? I just want to see one, you know? Man, that got me my heart beating a little bit. You guys see that? That looks gold, right? Also, does that not look gold to you? Doesn't it look like it's gold? Thing is, that's what it is. it's a Steelers card that for some reason is rounded more than the others. So when you hold it, there's the gap right there. Oh, that's rude. That is rude. Come on. Can you imagine if it was a gold Brady auto? 12 out of 50. Kevin Winston Jr., Tate Ratledge, Kelvin Banks Jr., Dexter Lawrence, Derrick Henry, Alec Pierce, Malik Neighbors, David Montgomery, Troy Franklin, Jalen Ramsey, Dak Prescott, Geno Smith, Zach Charbonnet, Justin Herbert on the Chargers, Legends of the Gridiron, Emmitt Smith, Fortune 15. These cards look so nice. I know they've been around, but this is how the inserts should look. I don't know if you guys can see the border on these. But these are great looking cards. That is how an insert should look. Joe Tooney, Travis Kelce. How about a Justin Jefferson refractor and Tez Johnson refractor? Nice. Very nice. I know these are base, but I love these. Look so much nicer than they used to. They've had them for a few years now, but this is by far the best design of the Fortune 15s. All this parallel or the work on the outside here, that looks so nice. If you can find them, $15, Gonza, or $20, $20. I have no idea what they're gonna go for on secondary market. Probably because it's brand new, I'm gonna say 40, but I ordered them from Target and they got here early. So there was two of them. Those were $20. I have a bunch of blasters coming. I have a couple hobby boxes. And we'll see if I can get anything else. I know, right? So I remember, I mean, of course, we're going way back. This is the 90s that we're talking. I remember when the retail boxes, instead of having hangers and blasters and mega boxes, they were the exact same makeup as hobby. However, the hobby boxes, I wouldn't say they guaranteed you a hit. It was just like your odds of pulling a refractor or something else were much better than out of retail. So a hobby and retail were pretty much the same thing, but you would still get 20 packs, 4 cards. I still have some of those old boxes that they looked just like the hobby boxes do now, except you just didn't have as good of odds as pulling things. That was the only other one they had. It was just a difference between this is retail, this is hobby. You had 2 boxes to choose from, and that's what you did. Yeah, and not too many parallels. You had, I mean, you had refractors, is what you had, and inserts actually were rare. So inserts were worth something because it wasn't something that you got in every box. You got lots of base, and then it was like maybe one per box of some certain kind of insert. And then it was even less than that to get a refractor of something. But that actually kept the value of inserts to be higher than base cards, and they actually meant something back then too. Those were the good old days. When all the companies had to compete, they had to try to make the most eye-catching card, the best card. That was when it was actually really cool. What do y'all think? We gonna get this one going today? I could put up another One Piece. I know you guys all like the One Piece, so I could put up another one of those. Or USA baseball was super popular. I was kind of hoping to get through this baseball before I put up another USA baseball, but I could change it up. Nice, Tina. Oh no, that's a tough one, Big J. So there's cards because I really liked the look of EX when they came out. So you probably remember too those EX Century cards because they were the acetate ones. I thought they looked awesome. I opened a lot of those. I never did hit the yellow ones, but I had some of those nice inserts, and some of them are going crazy now. They were so fun, Clinton. I loved opening those. I couldn't afford very many because I was just a kid at the time, so I didn't have a lot of money back then. But when I saved up for a while, those were definitely the packs that I opened, trying to get something awesome. We just did the One Piece break. It was pretty good, Adam. Not too bad. We did hit this awesome alt art leader. It was such a good looking card too. So we're close on baseball, but we haven't quite gotten that one full yet. Have you usually get products, Adam? Have you gotten or opened any of this stuff? I was very surprised to get it early. I never get anything early either. So I ordered it and this showed up today. I had no idea. So I was like, what? I got a hanger box? So from Target of all places, too. Of all places, it came early from Target. That's how it always is for me. This is the first time I've ever gotten anything aside from when One Piece was not super popular yet. This is the first time I've ever gotten anything early, even if I pre-order it. Yeah, of the football stuff, that's the plan, eggs. I mean, I think a lot of people have opened it because they still got it earlier than I did. But I will do a video on these two boxes and we'll see what happens. Maybe there will be something nice in here too. But baseball, so we're close. 10 full spots, 4 fillers, and then 6 full spots, 9 fillers in WNBA. I finally don't think I have anything. What is this Sunday? The 20? I think I might actually be home this Sunday, eggs. I think so. The last 2 weekends I had a card show. Yeah, next weekend I'm busy, but this upcoming Saturday and Sunday, it's the only weekend I don't have anything for like a month. And then when the summer hits, my weekends are gone again, probably. But I do have a home weekend. Yeah, that's what's hard. I mean, I haven't been able to hardly make anybody's streams except for Lively because he's in the morning during the week, and that's when the kids are at school. So I have been able to go to a bit of his in the morning, but otherwise I have been missing everybody's. So it's crazy. I used to be at all of the streams hanging out the whole time too. It's very different. But when your kids get older and you have to drive them everywhere and they start doing all the after school activities, that's just what happens, I guess. You're busy. So not much you can do. Yeah, probably saving money, right? Mostly just spending it on gas now and driving all the kids all around to their events and all of their things. We do still have spots left for that MLB 10% off discount code. Just make sure you type that in at checkout. Can't wait to do that video for you all about the show, though. Some awesome pickups. I'm excited about them. A lot of people, so many trades. I cannot even tell you. You heading out, Adam? Good to see you. I hope your day gets better. How's it going, Lively? The so many trades though. That was one of my favorite parts of the show. Just traded so many cards, and then I would put them back out, and like I would have other people come by to trade other things. So it was just really cool. I was super busy, but it was fun. I have never traded that much at a show. It's been a lot of buying and selling, but just so many trades. It was really cool. Oh, yeah, sounds good. Adam, sounds good. We all hit hot streaks on different channels, right? Actually, gotten in a couple there. Haven't really gotten much of anything, so you must be in the same breaks as me. You're taking all the hits. And guys, Lively's in chat here. Let me just show you the list. Don't forget, Lively is giving away that full spot to everyone else who gets in. So if you get a filler and you make it in over here, you do have a chance to win a second full spot courtesy of Lively. What do y'all think? We gonna get any of these running here? It seems like we've kind of hit a wall. Trying to think of what else I could do. I mean, I really could put up, if you guys want another One Piece, probably would save some the baseball until we run this baseball. Since One Piece always seems to go, I could do that one. Or we just wait till Friday. I don't know. Which I feel bad if people already got spots for this baseball, because then we would push it off again. That would be a full week, I guess. But if that's what we got to do, I guess that's what we would do. I love your effort there, Keith. If somebody buys half of your eBay store, you will. Adam, if you have stuff up on your eBay again, post your eBay in the chat. I think you do too, Riss. I think you do too. You don't buy anymore. Everybody else. But yeah, Adam, post your link. Adam is joining Home Run. You know what we could do? Tell you what, Adam just joined Home Run. We gave away another member spot there. I technically pulled a couple down for my spot, but if we get a couple other Home Run members, I'll just give those spots to Home Run. We'll just do specific to baseball. We'll do Home Run members. We already have 2 member spots. Both of them went to Kendrick, though. But thank you for joining, Adam. I appreciate that. Yay, Rasani. Bad traffic or something? All right, guys, here is Adam's eBay. Go check out all his stuff. I mean, I see a nice one right there, Cade Cunningham. We got to see him open these products on his channel too. So whether you go get stuff off his store or go support him on his YouTube channel, that's a nice card though. Cade Cunningham stuff is starting to go crazy. There's a Bo Nix. I mean, I don't know anything about UFC, so I don't know if he's any good or not. How about a Patrick Mahomes? A nice Paul Skeens. Cameron Brink with the WNBA logo. How about that one? Absolutely, Adam. I mean, there is a reason that we also have this right here. Go and support. Adam is always, always giving things away to all of you. And this is just one of the ways that you can help give back. Pick up a $3.25 Cameron Brink logo. That's some good stuff in here, Adam. I kept checking for a while, but I didn't see a lot posted, so I don't know how long you've had this stuff up here, but I'm glad to see there's more stuff back. I know it's quite a process to list everything. That's super, super nice stuff. McGonagall, his stuff's going crazy right now. But Sweeping Arc, TCG, sports cards on eBay. Yes, that is Adam S in the chat. Got any Adleys, Adam? No Adleys. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, there you have it, guys. That is how you can support Adam. Some Gunner, yeah. I mean, I'm just not gonna lie. Orioles really haven't been doing so well to start the season. I thought getting a couple established hitters and some veteran players in there would help get things going on the offense. And it didn't do a whole lot. So honestly, I think Pete Alonso, I think he was batting like 150 or 140 too. Sometimes that's what it takes though, right? He's like, oh yeah, I think I want to do better than playing in the AAA. So it lights that fire and all of a sudden you just lock in or something. You got that taste of, yeah, I don't want to do that again. Let's make sure we do well in the MLB. That is also true, Keith. That is also true. Good, great observation slash statement. That is true. Not a lot of people or not a lot of teams have a winning record. even the A's, like I thought the A's were going to come into this season doing really well too. But then for Nick Kurtz was, when we saw him, he was batting 1 for 19. So he had a 050. I think he's up to the 100s now. But yeah, there's a lot of players. Cal Raleigh was hitting right around 100 or 096, something like that. So very different. Look at Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge, not a great start to the season. So who knows? There's a lot of differences being made. The one thing I will tell you, the other player besides Shohei that I keep telling people is underrated, just like I did 2019 with Shohei, Xavier Edwards on the Marlins. Great player right there. The only one on the Marlins probably with a lot of potential. Xavier Edwards is doing awesome yet again. I think he was batting 400. I don't know what he's at now, but he's a player I like to watch. He did make a pretty big base running error, but the Marlins were well ahead at that point in time. Here, are they playing? They're winning now. Let's see what he's batting. Ah, yeah, he's only hitting 344 now, so we'll see. Well, I'll tell you what, it seems like we very much have stalled out here. So, I think, do we get the redeemed points? No, they're in your store, Gonza. They should be attached to your account in the store. But I think what we're gonna do, I would be happy to run this break. If it sells out at any point during the week, I would run it at some point during the week too. Or we'll just go back again on Friday. We're down to 10 full spots, 4 fillers for baseball. We'll have plenty of football on Friday also, so I know that's going to be popular. But we'll try to get this baseball running. We'll have some One Piece. We'll have some football. WNBA, we still have the WNBA up there. You guys, let me know. We'll have plenty of stuff. But all that's up there, I'm going to leave the code for this one. If you type in MLB10 throughout the week, it's staying up there. There's the first 10 people to type that in for the baseball break will get 10% off. So you have the rest of the week. You're one of those first 10. Congratulations, you will get 10% off the order. But until Friday, it looks like we are going to call it here, and we will pick things up again on Friday. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Can't wait to do the show video for you. Make sure that you watch that one because I'm excited for it, and I hope you are too. I think it's going to be a good one just because I'm excited about all the pickups. Lots of One Piece, some fun stories, just exciting things. So make sure you stay on the lookout for that one. And until Friday, we will see you